Episode 32 Breadsticks and Bad Decisions. Maya stood in the middle of the restaurant, waving a breadstick like a sword. Do you call this a proposal, Richard? You didn't even kneel. Richard, holding another breadstick for moral support, said helplessly, It's symbolic. The breadstick represents stability. Zara, mortified but laughing, rushed forward. Maya, stop waving carbs at people before security intervenes. Maya turned, eyes blazing. He thinks gluten equals commitment. Zara sighed, grabbing her by the arm. Okay, let's take a deep breath, Juliet. Don't Juliet me. Maya snapped. He made me fall in love and now he's proposing like it's a casual dinner combo. Ethan appeared beside Zara, barely holding back laughter. Should we call management or just order more breadsticks? Don't you start, Zara muttered. I'm just saying. At least it's not boring. Maya crossed her arms, glaring at Richard. You couldn't even get me flowers. Richard looked like a man on trial. I brought you garlic bread. Oh wow. Maya deadpanned. Because nothing says everlasting love like garlic breath. Half the restaurant had tuned in now. Even the waiter stood frozen with a tray midair. Zara leaned toward Ethan and whispered, We're officially the main characters of someone's dinner story. Correction, Ethan murmured, eyes glinting. You are. I'm just a love interest. Love interest? Zara repeated, raising a brow. Working title, he said, before she could retort. Maya suddenly threw her hands up. That's it. I'm leaving. She turned to Zara. Let's go home. We'll drown our sorrows in ice cream and bad advice. Richard, desperate, called out. Maya? Wait. I don't. She warned, pointing the breadstick at him like a warning flare. He froze. Ethan quietly whispered, She's terrifying. Zara smirked. You should see her when she's actually mad. Back at Zara's apartment. Chaos was their comfort zone. Maya was in an oversized hoodie, crying laughing into a tub of strawberry ice cream. Zara sat beside her, scrolling through movie options. Ethan had tagged along to ensure emotional stability, or so he claimed. Pick something tragic, Maya demanded. Something that makes heartbreak look cinematic, like The Notebook. Zara suggested. Too mainstream. La La Land. Too many jazz instruments. Then Titanic, Ethan offered from the couch, sipping from his smoothie like a therapist who didn't charge. Maya gasped. Oh, perfect. A movie about love, loss, and people who clearly didn't listen when told to share the door. Zara looked at Ethan. She's unhinged. She's heartbroken. He corrected. That's different. Same thing. Maya mumbled. The movie started. And for 30 minutes, they actually managed peace, until Maya sniffled. Why can't love just work like in movies? Because in movies, Ethan said, the characters get a script. In real life, we improvise. Maya threw a pillow at him. Then I need better dialogue. Zara giggled, stealing a glance at Ethan. His casual wisdom always caught her off guard. He noticed her staring. What? Nothing, she said too quickly. Just impressed you managed to sound deep while holding a smoothie. He smirked. I contain multitudes of arrogance, of charm, delusion. She countered. Maya groaned dramatically. Can you two flirt quieter? Some of us are trying to have an emotional breakdown. Zara shot up. We're not flirting, Ethan. Yeah, we're just Maya. In denial. Both. Hey, Maya just stuffed another spoon of ice cream in her mouth. The chemistry's louder than the TV. By midnight, the movie credits rolled, and Maya had dozed off on the couch. Snoring softly, Zara covered her with a blanket, then turned to find Ethan standing by the window, staring out at the city lights. He spoke without turning around. You ever notice how Lagos never sleeps? It's like it's afraid of missing something. Maybe it's just used to people running from their problems, she said quietly. He looked at her, eyes soft. Are you running, Zara? She met his gaze and for once, didn't deflect. Maybe, because if I stop, I'll have to admit what's chasing me. He walked closer, every step deliberate. And what's that? Her voice was barely a whisper. You. The silence stretched alive, charged, fragile. Ethan's jaw tightened, but his tone was gentle. You don't have to be scared of something real. She looked away. Real doesn't always last. But what if it does? He said. What if we're both too scared to find out? Zara laughed bitterly. You make it sound easy. It's not. But it's worth it. He took another step, so close she could feel the warmth radiating from him. Her heart stuttered, every instinct screaming at her to pull back, but she didn't. Instead, she whispered, "And if I say yes?" He smiled faintly. "Then I'll spend every day making sure you don't regret it." Her chest tightened. "That's a big promise." "I don't make small ones." She didn't realize she was crying until he brushed a tear from her cheek. "Hey," he said softly, "you don't have to keep pretending you're bulletproof." "I'm not pretending," she said shakily. "I just don't know how to trust what's real anymore." "Then start small," he said. "Trust me." Her lips parted, but before she could answer, a groggy voice interrupted from the couch. "If you'd a kiss, wake me up," Maya mumbled, half asleep. "I want to witness it." Zara burst out laughing, wiping her tears. Ethan laughed too, the tension breaking like dawn after rain. By morning, Maya was gone, probably off to apologize or unleash more chaos. Zara found Ethan still there, asleep on the couch. She stood watching him for a moment, thinking how unfair it was for someone to look that peaceful after completely wrecking her emotional walls. When he finally stirred awake, he blinked up at her and smiled. "Morning." "Morning," she said. "You're still here. Didn't want to leave while you were sleeping." That felt wrong. "Why?" He shrugged. "Because I didn't want you to wake up and think it was all a dream." Her heart skipped. "You're too smooth for your own good. I've been told." He stretched, looking around. "Maya, leave a note." Zara handed him her phone. It was a message from Maya. "Gone to make up with Richard. Or break up with him again. Not sure yet. Please, don't mess up my couch with your unresolved tension." Ethan chuckled. "She's not wrong. About which part?" Zara asked. "All of it," he said. "Especially the tension." Zara rolled her eyes but couldn't hide her smile. "You really think this, whatever this is, can work?" "I think we'll never know if we don't try." She exhaled slowly. Okay," he echoed, grinning. "As in yes?" "As in maybe," she said, smirking. "I'll take that," he replied, stepping closer. "You always do," she teased. Their laughter filled the small apartment, warm, unguarded, real, and for once, Zara didn't feel the need to run. Later that day, Maya called. Her voice came through the speaker, half screaming, half laughing. Richard proposed again, with actual rings this time. Zara gasped. "You said yes?" "I said maybe." Maya squealed. It felt empowering. Ethan, listening from beside Zara, muttered, "Must be contagious." Zara elbowed him, smiling. "Maybe it is." That night, as they watched the sunset from her balcony, Ethan said quietly, "You know what's funny?" "What?" "For two people who claim to hate drama, we live like we're in a season finale." Zara laughed. "Maybe that's just who we are," he nodded. "Then I guess I'll keep showing up for every episode." She looked at him, eyes soft. "Careful, Ethan. I might start believing you." "Good," he said, "because I meant every word." And when he finally kissed her, gentle, certain, and slow, the city outside kept buzzing, alive with noise and light. Inside, for the first time in a long time, everything went quiet, peaceful, and real.